Hello, everyone, and welcome to Utah NRX. We got another hog track coming up on the schedule. This one newly cooked for this season, and layout is pretty cracked. So let's take you through it pre-race because there's quite a bit to go through. So finish line right there, starting right there. Also, 15 lap race, 2 jokers, and you can take the jokers whatever lap, just get them done before the race is over. Okay, so there's that. 15 lap race, 31 checkpoints, 2 jokers, yada, yada, yada. All right. Initial start of the race, this is a split line. So I had to say it like 90 times. The red and the yellow here is just a split line. We had multiple tracks with split lines like this in RX, but I guess it's been a while since we've had a split line like this on the schedule. When we did the Hog RX season, we definitely had a few. But yeah, so red or yellow here, you can take either or. I think the yellow line, it's the classic split line type deal where the yellow line is the faster line in general, but also risky. If you mess it up, there could be a jam in the chicane. You could, really screw up your entry in the chicane. You could case the jump, and if you case the jump, you lose a lot of time. And if you go side by side, you could lose a lot of time. So it's one of those types of deals where the yellow line should be faster, but involves more risk. The red line should be safer, but it's probably going to be slower. So it's that type of deal with that split line, and should also look pretty cool when drivers are splitting and people are jumping over people. I don't know. Hopefully, we get some cool shots. But there you go. There's the start of the track, and you are allowed to run that split at any point. So we'll see some drivers even on the start lap peeling off there. It's going to be really interesting. Ripping over into the first full terrain section here, and then bringing it around. We got some outside banking. We got some rogue terrain throughout. Quick table. And then we've got a crazy cheesy terrain section here. Plenty of bumps. Got to figure out how to navigate that one. And then just completely overridden with terrain. This bank turn as well here. Finally back to some clean pavement action. Looping it around. And then here we've got an interesting choice. We've got the Joker. So left side, clean line, normal lap, purple indicates, as per usual, the Joker. Ripping through here, and you do have a hip transfer double in line here. You can double into this and single out, or you can single over and double out option there. And then rip onto the straight, sending the speed, and back onto the normal line. One more quick terrain section. Bring it back onto the main straight. There you go. That's Utah, so there you go. All right, again, one more time. 15 laps, 2 jokers, 31 checkpoints. Yeah. All right, let's go through the starting lineup. Left to right, it's going to be Coop, Hunter, and then iPod and Biggie Bagda, and then Squeezu, Slaunch, Blake, Camby, Detail, Roman, and Luke running out the field. Here we go. We're going to be doing the nade start on this one. Nades out. Oh. And we're green. And here we see many drivers. It's like an even split of drivers go for the red, go for the yellow. I think we have slightly more in the red than the yellow here in the first lap. Oh, watch this rejoin. Nice. They all got over the jump cleanly. Look at this. Oh, we got a 3 wide. We got a 4 wide. Okay. The cheesiness of Utah. We're already getting it. Hell yeah. Multiple 3 wides. It's going to be tricky. This terrain can get really rogue. Oh, who went off the side? Oh, no. That's unfortunate. That initial rejoin was awesome. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, that rejoin on the banking, you got to get over before the jump starts. And, looks like Blake wasn't able to. Unfortunate. Goes down. Obviously, it's going to be a really rough recovery. Here we go into the terrain. Watch these guys try to navigate this. Oh, they get loose. Who gets into the wall there? This is going to be a treacherous section on the first lap. Oh, I see what happened. Armada and Hunter on the inside. Armada is ripping the inside. And he over-cleared on entry, got side by side with Hunter, and he's just full gas, and he's just sending. Him and Hunter go way wide. I think they get... should be Coop. Oh, Coop and Detail. Okay, I was going to say, they look similar in this game. Coop has a different armor. It is Coop. Obviously going to be up front early on, and Coop gets the shit out of that one. That is unfortunate. And any jokers here? Jokers. I think one person decided late not to. We got a couple joker entries. We got 3. We'll try to track these throughout the race. Detail. Oh, he's going to make the move. There it is. You see that transfer. Oh, he got a little loose, though. Lost some time on exit, but it looked like Detail, Squeeze You, and it was in the back. Is it Slaunch? Oh, Coop. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh, I see. Yes, Slaunch there. Okay, going for the alt line. We got some different options here. Oh, one person comes up short. Who went over them? We got to see that. I love watching the split, though, like, pan out. Oh, somebody flipped on entry, too. What happened here? Armada comes up short, and then watch this. This iPod behind him. Look at this. Oh, right over him. Wow. That was scary. And then look at the rejoin. Right into a 3 wide again. Love to see it. Crazy battling early on. It's tricky. You really want to get that momentum in this yellow part. So you're going to see those drivers start to drift high. You do not want to come up short on that tabletop. And if you run too far inside, you definitely run the risk of that. Oh, no. Hunter gets absolutely obliterated there. Happened. Almost didn't make the entry, but he did get over just in time. And then iPod on the inside. And they're both going straight. And yeah, he was like already flipping on the landing. Ah, it's full dismount. Brutal. Coop and Hunter, both big crashes in the same section. Start off the race. Okay, making sure we didn't miss anybody. Trying to keep track of those jokers throughout the race. Not seeing any in this front pack, but we do see Hunter say screw it, goes for one there. Detail is going to also go for an interesting strategy. Going to go for both of his early on. And I believe that's Coop behind entering in as well. So Coop and Detail finishing their jokers very early on. Hunter and Squeezy going for early jokes as well. Here we go. I like this shot. Ah, yeah. Love watching it pan out like that. Love watching this rejoin. Like I said, it's interesting to see how it plays out. We see some drivers going for different preferences. Again, it's interesting because that red line, again, I think it's a lot safer, but it is a bit slower, so it's an interesting choice that you have to make there. Oh, super squirrely. 3 wide through there is tough. Oh, my God. They keep it on all 4 wheels. That was Luke and iPod getting really loose right there. Okay, no joker up front. We do have a joker taker here. Okay, Armada going for it, and Luke going for it as well. Wait, no, I got cheesed by the lighting. That was Roman. These guys in the back. A couple of them are done completely. Okay, so Armada and Roman going for it. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we just caught the flip with iPod right there. Just got a little too hot on entry, I think, in the red. And yep, he went a little too far inside, clipped the rock. That's the punishment for it. Camby comes up short on the jump. And it's not going to allow for anything yet, but Slaunch did absolutely gain some time there. But Camby leading the race early on. Like I said, that outside exit is tricky. I think the trick there is to get over early. You don't want to get stuck outside. If you do, you can kind of get dragged off the track. You want to get over, get that momentum early, get over early. Oh, rough exit there. I love watching the drivers try to navigate that brutal terrain. Anybody up front went for it there. Maybe here? No? Said Armada looking for a crossover. Not able to find it, but I like the idea. Here we go. So that's got to be Hunter, right? Yeah, it's Hunter. Okay. Hunter going for a second. Gonna get that out of the way. Battle here for position. I think it's Armada still. Look at that. Those front spots. Split line. Here we go. Armada goes for the red. He was in a close battle. There's Blake and Squeezy. I think he's in a close battle with Squeezy. Let's see how this turns out. Ramda did overcook it a little bit, but it actually came out pretty even. Squeezy's gonna, oh my God. Oh, no. Ramda got the tires up on him. Ah, that sucks. It was going to be pretty even till that contact. It's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Still close for the top 3. And again, it's Camby, Slaunch, Luke right now. And another Joker going down. It is Blake. Believe. I don't think that's Roman. Or is Roman? Yeah, it's not Roman. Roman might be the leader of drivers that have taken 1. But Camby, Slaunch, and Luke, this top 3, they're getting pretty close. Getting pretty close. May have a lead battle here. And how do they decide to play this if they get close to each other? Because these are all drivers. I think these are the only drivers at this point, potentially, that have not taken a single Joker. And I think Roman has taken 1. Oh, that was close right there. Holy crap. That was a close call for Detail. Watch this. Following Biggie Bagda into the jump. And this is what I was saying. More risk in this jump section. It's not only because of yourself. It could be because of other drivers. Ramda comes up short, and he's going off left. Detail has to off-road it a little bit. Keeps it clean. That got pretty spooky. Oh, Ramda's getting a little loose on the entry, too. Look at this. Detail going to try to cut it short. Let's see how this works out. He does get a really nice landing, actually. He might get the run at the end of this section, sticking that inside. I think some gains, but Ramda's got the line. Oh, I see a Joker, too. Armada going for a second. Detail done. He's staying out. Squeezy takes his second finally there. Gets that transfer. Armada gets it. iPod will not. Oh. Armada with some issues. Oh! Cheese for the lead.
Lap complete.
So Slaunch took his Joker there too. Camby, I think we saw it, got a little squirrely in the chicane. Comes up short on the jump. Luckily, not too bad of coming up short. It was still a decent enough run. Could definitely get a worse case there. But he is going to lose the lead to Luke. And Slaunch took the Joker and came out. He's got the advantage on the podium over Roman. So Slaunch now leading the pack of drivers that have taken 1 Joker. Camby and Luke, the only drivers, I believe, that have not taken any. Seems like a lot of drivers have taken all of them at this point. But there's still some Joker strategy left at play, and we're almost hitting that halfway point, but there's still plenty of time to go. Yeah, that was a big moment. Another case for Camby. Going to toss over the lead, but Camby, judging where Slaunch and Roman are and, where they were, or where Slaunch was, at least in comparison to Camby before that issue, Camby, I think, still in a pretty decent position as long as he gets decent Joker runs.
Lap complete.
Let's get an update through the field on this lap. I want to see where everybody's at. It's Luke and Camby. And then Slaunch and Roman still. And then we've got Blake behind. Detail coming up on that. Squeezu. And going for the red line. That's Armada. And I think iPod going for the red line. It's definitely not iPod. There's iPod. Must have been Hunter. Coop. Yeah, must have been Hunter. Hunter may be the only person running it. I'm not too surprised at it, though. As the race spreads out, goes on, spreads out, you probably will see less people run the red line since, again, it is slower. But obviously, when the race spreads out, that's going to reduce the risk of taking it when you have a little bit more room to work with. Look at this Joker. Here we go. This is Roman. And he's going to come out behind Detail, which is big because I think Blake has another Joker or 2 to take, at least 1 in front of this pack, I believe. So Detail is the leader currently of 2 Jokers taken. So Slaunch leading the 1 Joker taken pack, which isn't much of a pack anymore. Detail just barely leading that 2 Joker taken pack. So that's interesting the way it's going to work out. With how close their gaps are, yeah, this could be really spicy with the Joker strategy. Oh, Blake coming up a little weird. Roman coming up short. Well, that's going to hurt him. That's going to give Detail some breathing room. Yeah, that's surely going to give him some breathing room there. But it's coming up pretty close to Blake. Blake going wide. Detail sticking that inside. Very tricky section there. Very cool part of the track right there with how they're separated, how they all kind of like come together. Very, very neat. Shout out to whoever the hell designed this one. Oh, no. Oh, no. And we get red flagged. Slaunch is Ripperino. Pepperino. All right, well, wait till the wait till we run it back. Yeah, I don't know who does the track designs for the actual tracks, but I did a little bit of Halo cooking on this one, but most of it's just the actual track design. So whoever did it did a pretty freaking good job. It's a good baseline to work from. Is he already back? He might already be back. Maybe not. All right, cue elevator music. Luckily, nobody in the middle of the big jump. Luke and Camby kind of close, but the red flag was called just in time, thankfully. So they should have both enough momentum to clear it. Obviously, the one issue with the red flag in this situation, Slaunch is back. He's just going to try to figure out his positioning. We know he was leading the single car pack. That's about all we got. It's going to line up. It's going to line up here. Okay. In front of Roman. If he already took his other Joker, then that's probably pretty accurate. But we're going on a 3-2-1, so I can't really cheese you with that one. That's kind of live. So we'll get back going when we get back going here. Seems like shortly. Just making sure we're not paused. I fast forwarded. All right, green flag. Let's see. All right, that was probably the riskiest part. They both cleared it. Okay, good. Race resumes. So it's Slaunch tailing Blake and Detail and in front of Roman here. So interesting little pack here. I'm assuming that Slaunch probably took his other one, and that's why he rejoined there. So, yeah, Detail's still definitively now the leader of the people that have taken both. But he does have Blake in front. He's going to have to try to navigate him as quickly as he can. It will be interesting to see where Luke and Camby come out when they take their Jokers. Because judging where, Slaunch was in relation to them and where he is now, like it'll be interesting to see how it pans out.
Lap complete.
Oh, it's a move. Yeah, it is a battle with Blake now. And Luke comes up short on the jump. This opens up the door. Camby back to the lead with, I don't think any Jokers taken yet. So trading spots on the cases of the jump now. It's even. Actually, Camby might have a couple. Camby, I think, did it a couple more times earlier. Oh no, Detail in the battle here is going to come up short as well. Let's see what happened here. Blake inside, Detail on that outside, and then they go into the chicane. Wow, he backed off really early. I'm shocked that he came up short there. That's honestly really surprising. Maybe he got a bog on the exit or something because, yeah, that was really early. It definitely should have been enough speed. That will spice up that race for sure because now he's got to get back around Slaunch. If Slaunch gets up there, he's got to navigate Blake. Might make things interesting. Oh, somebody. Oh! Got multiple things to watch. We'll watch this first. What was this move? Detail trying to not waste time to get back around Slaunch. He goes for this inside. Oh, that was really risky. Wow. But is it going to work out, though? He could stay along the left. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, it is going to work out because Slaunch, I didn't think he'd get to Blake, but he got to Blake. And Blake came over way over and just gets Slaunch on the inside. That is brutal. Wow, that sucks. Meanwhile, was it Camby or was it Luke? Luke in for first Joker. Camby's still both left. Again, this is the first Joker. So the gap, we can't really tell yet. We're going to have to kind of wait until the second one's taken.
Lap complete.
With that cheese, Detail will be right behind Blake again. And this time, he's going to try to make the red line work, not wanting to be behind him. Let's see how this pans out. Oh, Blake came up short that same lap. Oh, what a call from Detail. Wow, that's insane. And you could tell, like, if Blake didn't come up short, he absolutely would have either had the position or side by side, but with a significant advantage. But instead, he comes up short that same lap that allows Detail to get by. That's an insane call. And a big one, too, because leading that pack is going to make a big difference. Again, Luke's still another Joker to take. Camby's still 2 to take. So, and running out of time for it, too. Absolutely running out of time for it. And there, Blake, after that, decides to finally take his. I think it's his last one. Gets the transfer. He's going to get big speed out. Oh! It's close with Squeezu. Wow. And he'll hold on around the outside. That's crazy. Love that. I love when we have Joker rejoins like that where there's just big speed coming from the Joker line. Always fun to watch those. And now Blake not a factor in this anymore. It's Detail leading this pack of Roman and Slaunch. They're very close with each other. And again, where will Luke and Camby come out in relation to them? Camby's going to take his first. Oh, no. I don't know if he maybe didn't practice it. I mean, yeah, he rolled it, but, like, that was a pretty wide roll. He's definitely going to lose some time there. Oh, no. The importance of the practice. I don't know if he practiced the Joker line. Because that kind of seemed like he didn't know where he was going. Because, yeah, I mean, you can roll it, but that was a pretty loose roll. So I'm not sure about that one. That's tough. That's going to hurt Camby for sure. Now I'm very curious to see where he comes out. Because, yeah, look at the time. I mean, some of that could have been on track, but a decent amount of that was the Joker line for sure. Oh, and then comes up short as well. Oh, no. Well, even if Camby ran the good line, now now that's really going to hurt regardless with another case coming in. Yeah, now it kind of doesn't matter. We'll have to see if these guys can get up with Luke for the lead battle. I think with that Joker line and now the case as well, Camby will probably fall behind that podium pack. I think beforehand had a chance, but now probably not. Luke going to take the last Joker here. Come into the white flag. Let's see if Camby does it as well. Yes, Camby's going to do it as well. Oh, there they come in the exit, but it's going to be well clear. And, yep, definitely going to be clear of Camby. But how does... Oh, no, Camby. Oh, no, more issues in the... Oh, man, it's falling apart at the end for Camby. This is brutal. Again, just doesn't adjust. Doesn't adjust. And then gets loose off. And then just wrecks. Oh, no. That's brutal. Oh, without all that cheese. Who was it, Squeezu? Yeah, I think Camby would have had Squeezu. At least Squeezu for sure. But honestly, you clean up a lot of that. Maybe could have been close to these guys up here as well. But look at how close this battle is. This is the last lap. That's going to the white flag. Camby's going to be out of it, unfortunately. But these guys are all still very close. Kind of insane with all the different strategies and all the different cheese that has happened throughout this race. It is still a very tight battle. Any mistake could cost the position now. With one lap remaining, it's half a lap now. You tell Big sending that inside, trying to make something happen, but only so many more opportunities left. Maybe not close enough. Roman maybe trying to hold that third now at this point, too. Here they go, final corner. Not going to be enough time to make anything happen. It's going to be the same top three of the first race. Luke going to take the win. Detail second. Roman third. Slaunch going to be fourth in this one. Squeezy will take 5th, and look at how close Canby was for 6th. That sucks. That's a missed top 5 for sure. Looked like Hunter in 7th. Blake 8th. Armada 9th. iPod coming home in 10th. Still learning the Hogs. Still learning. We got Reach next week. He'll bounce back. Coop rounding it out in 11th. It's a pretty crazy race at Utah. There's some definitely some cheek clenching moments on this track with the way it is. That rejoin early on is very, very aggressive. Very interesting to watch. And then yeah, this terrain cheese over here, not too bad when you're single wide, but when you're double wide, it is crazy. And then any lap you're following somebody into the jump, it's pretty consistent as long as you hit the chicane well. But if you make some contact in the chicane, if you hit any of the walls, you can definitely come up short. And if you come up short, yeah, that you got to watch out for whoever's in front of you, whoever's behind you. So yeah, definitely makes things pretty crazy. Hope you guys enjoyed another hog race in the books. Pull up the overall quick. And a couple more left on the season. I don't know if we're going to have one in the grand final yet, but we will have at least one more hog race left in the season. We do have Iron Hog coming up next week, so that should be fun. We only raced that once previously, but it's a crazy track. It was earlier this year as well, but it's an absolutely crazy track, and that'll be fun to watch. Again, that track is nuts. Launch was definitely going crazy with that one. All right, so in the end, overall, Luke can take 34 points. Detail second with 30. Roman third with 28. No surprise at the top 3 since they were, the same each race. Slaunch will get the tiebreaker for 4th, 23 points. Squeezu 5th with 23 as well. And Canby 6th with 23 as well. Wow, that is crazy. And that just goes to that really sucks for Canby. Canby could have jumped 2 spots in the overall. Yeah, I'm assuming Canby just didn't practice the Joker. We did give everybody a few practice laps, and we did go through that. So I'm assuming Canby wasn't just didn't give it a shot. Or maybe forgot at that point in the race. I don't know. But that's unfortunate because that definitely would have jumped up a couple spots. Still a good night though. Blake 7th with 22, Hunter 8th with 16, iPod 9th with 16, and Armada 10th. Well, there you go with 16 as well. What the hell? And then Coop 11th with 13. I don't know why there was 2 3-way ties, but it's kind of just how it worked out, I guess. But yeah, eventually catch up later in the week. We'll have to get a recap going into 2 weeks to go in the season. Yeah, just one more normal week. One more normal week after this, and then we have grand finals. So long season, but coming to a close shortly, getting close to that holiday season. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the races tonight. 6 more to go. 6 more races to go. 2 more weeks to go. I'll see ya.